Mm-hmm. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Good morning, everybody. Let's advertise this a little bit here. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Krishna, Krishna. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya. Why isn't it showing up here? Okay. Shri Krishna. Put some music on here, maybe. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Okay. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna. Hey, there she is. Happy lady. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Another happy lady. Here we go. Look at her. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama. Rama, Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Oh, God, what's up here? Oh, okay. Thank you for coming. I didn't know I advertised it. That what's up? Anyway, we have a good time here with this chanting, my friends. Might be a little shocking, but hey, man, keep watching, man. We'll explain little things if you have any questions. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Mantra will make you very happy. Transcend all this worldly stuff. Become enlightened and free inside. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. And you laugh and cry a lot, but it's good tears and good laughter. It's good for the soul. Food for the soul. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. And this went to all my friends on WhatsApp. Oh boy. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. This is the life, real life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna. Can you imagine living without this kind of chanting? Yes, it's no life at all. There's no life. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hari Rama Hari Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hari Hari, Hare Rama Rama, Rama Rama Hari Hari, Hare Krishna. Yes. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Bol. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Krishna Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare. What a fantastic way to worship God, isn't it? This is amazing. You literally feel God's happiness. See, he's really happy with this. You really know it, man. It's amazing. Hare Krishna, can you feel God's happiness? My God. My happiness, your happiness, God's happiness. Like the whole world and the whole universe is singing. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna. Oh yeah, Hare Rama, Rama. I feel the snake just came right up, with the hoods in the back. Hare, got the protection. We need the protection of Ananta Sage, man, in this world. Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama. Hare Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna. Oh boy. Ah. Krishna Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Mm-hmm. 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 Here. Krishna. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna. Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Hare Hare. Hare Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare. Oh, Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, oh my Lord, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna. Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare
Hare Ram, Hare Ram.
Hare
Ram,
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare
Ram Ram, Hare Hare,
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
Krishna
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare.
Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Hare
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 Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram, Ram,
Ram
Hare
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
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 Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare
Hare Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram Ram
Hare
Ram
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Hare
Krishna
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram
Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare
Hare
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Hare,
Krishna
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Ram Ram Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare 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 Krishna
Ram
Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Hare
Hare
Ram Hare Ram
Hare Hare,
Ram Ram Hare 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 Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Hare,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Ram
Ram,
Ram
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna Hare Krishna
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Hare
Hare Hare Ram Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Hare
Krishna,
Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare
Hare
Ram
Ram,
Hare Ram
Hare Ram, Ram
Ram
Ram,
Hare Krishna Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Hare
Ram
Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna Hare
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare
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 Krishna,
Ram
Hare
Hare Ram
Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare 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 Ram Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare Ram, Ram Ram,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Rama
Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Krishna, Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare 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 Ram
Hare
Krishna
Ram
Rama,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Rama,
Hare Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Hare
Ram Ram
Krishna,
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna
Krishna Hare
Krishna,
Hare Ram
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama,
Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna Hare Hare Ram
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna
Hare Ram,
Krishna Hare Hare
Ram Ram,
Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare
Hare Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Hare Rama,
Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare Ram Ram Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare Ram Ram
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare.
Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Shila Gaura Haritas, Jai Shila
Hare
Gaura Haritas,
Krishna,
Jai Shila
Krishna,
Gaura Haritas, Jai Shila
Hare Krishna,
Jai
Hare Krishna, Krishna
Jai
Krishna,
Jesus Christ, Jai Jesus
Hare
Christ,
Hare
Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Jai Prabhupada, Jai Prabhupada,
Krishna,
Jai
Krishna,
Prabhupada, Jai Guru Nanak, Jai
Hare
Hare
Guru
Ram,
Nanak, Jai
Ram
Adani,
Ram,
Jai Adani,
Hare Hare
Hare
Jai
Krishna,
Vaishnav, Jai Vaishnav, Jai
Rama, Hare
Vaishnav, Jai Hari Thakur,
Rama, Hare Hare.
Jai Hari Thakur, Jai Hari Thakur, Sai
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Sai
Krishna,
Jai Prabhupada,
Hare
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Hari
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare
Vrindavan
Rama.
Thakur, Vrindavan,
Hare Ram,
Vrindavan,
Jai
Vrindavan,
Shri Ram.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram,
Jai
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram, Hare Ram.
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Hare Ram,
Hare Ram, Hare Ram,
Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare,
Krishna,
Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Hare,
Hare
Rama
Hare
Ram,
Rama,
Ram,
Hare
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 Ram,
Hare,
Ram,
Krishna, Hare
Ram
Krishna,
Ram, Hare Hare, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Hare,
Krishna Krishna, Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Out to Sri Ram,
Hare
only out
Krishna,
to Sri Ram, Radha Rani Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Radha
Krishna,
Rani,
Hare
Radha
Hare
Ram,
Rani
Ram,
Krishna, Krishna Krishna,
Ram
Radha,
Ram, Hare
Hare Krishna,
Hare,
Radhika, Radhika,
Hare
Radhika,
Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Madhava,
Hare,
Madhava, Madhava, Madhava,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Radhika,
Hare
Madhava, Radhika,
Hare
Madhava,
Krishna,
Krishna,
Radhika,
Ram Ram, Hare
Hare
Hare,
Krishna,
Krishna
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
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 Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna
Ram
Hare
Krishna,
Ram,
Ram,
Hare
Ram
Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna, Krishna, Hare
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna,
Rama
Hare
Rama,
Krishna,
Hare Hare, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna Krishna,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Ram
Rama,
Ram,
Rama
Hare
Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
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 Krishna,
Krishna,
Hare
Krishna
Krishna,
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 Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare Rama,
Ram
Hare Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Krishna,
Rama Rama, Hare Hare,
Hare
Hare
Ram,
Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Ram
Krishna
Ram,
Krishna,
Hare
Hare Hare, Hare Rama,
Hare
Hare
Krishna,
Rama,
Hare
Rama
Krishna,
Rama, Hare
Okay, we're
Hare
back.
Krishna,
Krishna,
Krishna
Krishna,
Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare
Hare
Rama,
Ram,
Rama Rama, Hare
Hare
Hare, Hare
Krishna.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Okay,
Rama
mute
Rama
your
Hare
mic.
Hare Hare Krishna Hare Krishna
Mute your
Krishna
mic.
Krishna Hare 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 Rama
Can anybody hear me? Yeah. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Bhakti Ratnakara. Glorification of Vaishnava Prabhus, Chapter 1. O my Lord Gaurahari, you are the abode of all auspiciousness, which is as beautiful as the kirtan of Krishna. Hey. Oops. See, you are as beautiful. Let's read that one again. So good. Yeah. You are the abode of all auspiciousness, which is as beautiful as the kirtan of Krishna. So that's simultaneous, you know. So just a poetic way of saying it. The kirtan of Krishna is as beautiful as Krishna. Just switch it around. I love these poets. They're so genius how they do things. Perfect poetry. The kirtan of Krishna, you know, in the ecstatic worship, it manifests Vrindavan. It's sweet. It's beautiful. It's amazing. That's why you need to see it demonstrated, man. Then you begin to understand Vrindavan, and it's a new Vrindavan in this world. It's got to be manifest. Otherwise, nobody knows what it is. They all speculate. All the Vaishnavas, they're speculating. These four sampradayas don't even know. They're only just on their way to Krishna, you know, which has been given to us. That's why the Vaishnavas don't understand us. They don't understand us. They don't understand Vrindavan. We're here to teach about Vrindavan. Yeah. Well, I was listening to one Vaishnava give a class this morning, and he was going through the glories of Vaishnava etiquette, the glories of Vaishnava etiquette. You know, and basically, you know, is not being yourself, not being able to go through the process yet. So that's why it's taught. They don't understand. They can't go through the process and get inside and go and get out all that hatred and anger and everything that's in there. So that's the Vaishnava etiquette is there. Inside you're a raging madman and angry and hate, and then you're trying to be nice. See, that's why they don't come. They can't come. They just can't handle their process. They don't. They think it's something external. See, and that's the beginner. It's an external thing for them. just put things from the outside on top of what's in there. See? So actually that has to come out. That's why you notice Jesus, there is a big thing about exorcisms. They always have to have exorcism. If that's the incidental activity, you know, all this stuff is very practical in Chaitanya Charitamrita, Adi Lila, chapter 4. Killing the demons is an incidental activity. It has to be done. Killing is basically exercise them, get them out of you, man. And then when you get them out of you, they can help get them out of others. Otherwise, you don't have the power. They're controlling you. You know, anger, hatred, you know, not transcendental. See, that gets in. When you become empowered by the Lord's mercy, then you have these emotions transformed, and they do have a different effect. They purify people. They purify the world. This other thing pollutes it. The anger and hatred. It's always the anger of a devotee is never against Krishna. It's always for Krishna. If you notice that, it's always for the development of Krishna consciousness. The anger of the conditioned soul is always against Krishna. Even though they may hypocritically say it's for Krishna, it's against Krishna. It's against the intuitive nature of Krishna. Krishna is the supreme intuitive. It's from within, and it comes out of the real devotees. So the anger of conditioned souls, even in religion, that's why we abandon it. They can't add anything to this. It is against the intuitive nature, the internal nature of God, the ecstatic nature of God. Okay? That's what you see here. Okay? God is hanging his heart on his shoulder now, where people can see. And that's why, it's very different here, very unusual, very powerful. They have to, it has to be. It's a big work to be done here. Basically, it's just to show the beauty of Vrindavan. Yeah, so the auspiciousness of when you start to ecstatically chant the holy names, this is where it is. Lord Chaitanya came to bring prema kirtan. That shows the beauty of Krishna. Otherwise, you don't. That's how he spread Krishna consciousness, through his beautiful singing and dancing. See, from his devotional expression of Vrindavan in this world. See, it becomes expressed, it becomes externalized. For the internal becomes external in this world. Otherwise, what do we got? What do we got showing? What are the role models here? Hypocrisy, lies, cheating, religion, Mayavadi stuff, New Age. Everything's being demonstrated that is worldly. So where is this otherworldly? See, this is another world, otherworldly. Where is Vrindavan world? That is special place. Okay? So the kirtan, this is as beautiful as the kirtan of Krishna. That's the auspiciousness, to hear the kirtan of devotees who chant the holy names in ecstasy is the most beautiful, the most really, it's the only auspicious thing in this world. Is wherever the ecstatic devotees are. I don't care, the Christians and everything, and they're glorifying their Lord from their heart. Isn't it like this morning? I was just relishing this. See, relishing this. How amazing. What an amazing way God has given us to glorify him in the whole process of devotional service, the prema. Just by simply chanting his names, even in japa, in kirtan, in singing and dancing. What a beautiful way, to purify this whole shebang and have a good time, simultaneously. Yeah, it's just awesome, this whole thing. Oh, I think I can do this here. So you're the abode of auspiciousness, which is as beautiful as the kirtan of Lord Krishna. You are the ocean of elegance, bestower of constant flow of devotion. See, that is the Lord. That's why when you find the devotee, you've found the Lord. He's the bestower, this constant flow of devotion you see in these beautiful devotees like Lalita, Ganga, and Johan. See? It's because he's given them himself to them. See? He's the bestower of this beautiful mercy. And he wants to do this because like a father likes to promote his son. And the disciple likes a real guru likes to promote their disciple, especially when it's real. It's all about real. Anybody that comes to these ecstatic devotees, they carry the Lord in their heart. You're going to get him just by giving a favorable, like, hey man, I really like being around you. They may not know, but just because they like you. Just because they like being around you. That's it. Simply because they like your preaching, like your sharing. Especially if they like your ecstasy. Oh, they're really getting close. Warming them up. Yeah. Bestower of a constant flow of devotion and a mountain of love, which is as bright as gold. A mountain of love. You notice that? How, can you see the difference between the love in the world and the love of ecstatic devotees? It's a mountain, isn't it? What a perfect description. I have to comment. Sorry, man. It's a huge mountain. People don't know. They don't know how to distinguish. It's like between gold and a piece of like colored glass. You ever see those imitation diamonds? They kind of look the same. But can you tell the real thing? Real love is like a real diamond, distinguished from just colored glass. It's got some similar symptoms, they kind of shine, a little bit. But a diamond is a diamond. A diamond is very valuable. The diamond is hard. It can penetrate, the glass just breaks, just smash it and it breaks. That's the world. It just breaks. It's a flimsy place here. Everything, the devotion to your mothers and your fathers and your gold and your silver is just this colored glass. It's not a diamond, man. It'll smash. You'll be smashed, man. But the love of a devotee is like hard diamond drills right into the Maya. Through it, man. It's like a toe of Vamanadev going through the coverings of the universe. And then the spiritual world comes through. There's this analogy it's on the tip of my brain somewhere, wherever that is. I don't even have a brain anymore. If you had a brain, you'd be manipulated and controlled by this Maya in this world. That's what they're controlling everybody by the brain. All this stuff, programmings and all. It's all brain stuff. That's how you have to transcend this into the brain of God. God, you have to have God's brain, not the man's brain. They can control it. Maya controls man's brain. God controls the brain of a devotee. You notice it's different. You're lifted above the clouds. You ever see the pictures of gods in the clouds? That's a devotee. They're up above the clouds. Everything, the cloud of Maya is they're all now. Everybody's under that, and they're just walking on clouds. That's what I do every day. I just walk on clouds, man. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, the clouds. They're in the clouds, man. Clouds clouding their vision. If they had this knowledge, if they had this association, oh man, you start singing, man. You start dancing down the street. You have bounce in your step. Literally bounce. Yeah. Oops. Your beautiful features give nothing, soothing relief to the eyes of every living being, and you are mankind's salvation from all kinds of misfortune. This is right. This is why those who become devotees of Lord Chaitanya, they really become devoted. They become committed. They see this. Oh my God, look at this. Look at this. Look at it like this. For example, this is another hidden way of expressing these truths. Yeah. Your beautiful features give soothing relief to the eyes of every living being. So a lot of people think, oh yeah, when am I going to see Lord Chaitanya and those beautiful features? Well, what do you think you're hearing here? You see them by hearing those features. They're beautiful features. See, these features, you hear about these beautiful features is like seeing them and the result of that. Okay? So devotees know this by experience. Otherwise, nobody knows. No one will listen to these about these feet. They won't see the beautiful. They go and they think they see the deity. That's what, here, for example, Bhakti Siddhanta is giving one of these beautiful classes. We'll sit down and speak on a verse, same verse, for a month, over and over again, always ever fresh like this. This is Bhakti Siddhanta. That's why Prabhupada, that's why real devotees like real devotees. He's sitting there, and all these Indians, they're doing the same old, same old. They go, it's like a habit. They go and they go, which is, material, what do you call, good mode of goodness, auspice. They go and they go up and see the deity, and then they go out and they do the same thing. Every day they go and they see the beauty. I don't know if you've ever seen this. Just go and they see the deity and just give their flowers or money, whatever, and they go out. They got their darshan. It's like habit. It's like, and they even get it so much where they make these temples like Disneyland. You go there and they got little rides and little things for the kids in the temples, and they go to bring their kids. It's like going to a Disneyland. It's entertainment. So Bhakti Siddhanta is giving us one of those beautiful classes, and they don't even care. They just want to go and see the deity. Okay? And he pointed out to his audience. He said, "You see what they're doing?" He said, they're just getting good eye exercise. Up, down, looking around. Eye exercise. Because the way to see the Lord, actually, to really see them, that could be the neophytes are like, they just want to see, but they don't see. Isn't that what Jesus said? He's preaching to the multitudes. He says, the kingdom of God is coming to you now. And they say, oh, where? And they look at the eye exercise. Oh, where, Lord? He could have said the same thing. Oh, you're getting good eye exercise, but you don't understand. And he goes, they see, but don't see. I can say the same thing. People that come here, they say, what is it? And then they go away to see the deity. Oh, yeah, go get your good eye exercise. You can't take the truth. These demons have to come out of you first. That's the whole point. That's why the ISKCON people, most of them, they can't do this, man. There's just too many demons inside. Oh, they hate this. That's all demoniac stuff. It's against. Okay? So the Lord will send who, he knows people have been, you could be covered like St. Francis. He was just like a playboy for his whole life. And then he got converted like that and became a real devotee. Just like here, the people will come just out of they're just waiting to make the connection. And then the devotion starts to awaken. Like Amy, she comes and then boom, she realized, this is home. This is what I've been looking for. See? Yeah. So for those kind of devotees who come and get it, they got to realize, stay close, man. Stay close, because Maya's always out there. You got to get strong. You got to grow up. You got to, your parents, the bona fide spiritual master and their core, their family, intimate family, they're here to help the babies grow up. Otherwise, you can be born of the word of the guru. See, like it says, born of the word. That's that story. Devaki and Vasudeva. Devaki represents the bona fide spiritual master, and Vasudeva is Vasudeva, her husband. See, what's born of Devaki, the spiritual master, because her husband is God, Krishna, Vasudeva, Bhagavan, is disciples. And many are dashed to the ground, because they wander away, they waddle away, This is waddle away into the Maya, and Kamsa is right there, the abode of all kinds of hypocrisies and lies and cheatings and weakness of heart, and just see. So if you're born of this word, if you're fortunate to like this word, because this is seeing Krishna, is you hear the words of the devotees glorifying the absolute truth. Okay? Then you stay close to that word. See, especially when it's inspiring, and your inspiration will grow more, and you'll overcome everything simply by grace. Simply by the grace of Guru. You'll understand the importance of Guru. You'll understand the importance of sadhus, real sadhus who have this ecstatic worship, and the devotional family, if you stay close. If not, you wander away, you'll be one of those like Kamsa, dashed to the ground. People think they're stronger than they are. I'm not. I come here every day. I know I'm not a fool. Well, maybe I am a fool, but not that foolish. Maybe it's a degree of being a fool. We're kind of smart fools over here. We know to stay close to sadhu sangha and close to the devotion. Like Lalita's her class today talking about this. Even as ecstatic she is, she likes to stay close, and not just because she has to or wants to or needs to, mainly because she likes to now. It's like not a, it's not a question of like, yeah, I mean, I just like to be with devotees. I like to hear devotional talks. I like to hear these ever fresh discussions and never like the waves of nectar all the time. That's why I'm here. These are, I wouldn't be speaking if they weren't interesting talks. Now, this is interesting. Invite your audience to connect their Facebook to Realstream to show their name and profile picture. Send their viewers. So I don't know. Can you figure out how to do that? I don't know from this side. So ask Karuna to figure out how to do that because it's a new thing. And that way everybody is seeing from your audience gets to see everything. I mean, it's something special, this thing, whatever it is. So see if you can figure it out because it keeps giving me this message here. Right. Daddy fool, daddy cool. There's a song, Daddy, Daddy Cool, something like that. I used to like that song. Yeah. Yeah. You are the center of the Lila Vilas and the life of the devotees. Be kind to me. I mean, this is perfect glorification. This is perfect teaching about the Lord and the Lord's devotees. You are the center. See, Lila Vilas. I remember years ago I said, what is this Lila Vilas? What does that mean? And it's the beauty of Krishna. It's his beauty, his pleasure. You're the center of that. See? Vilas, you're the center of the pleasure for the devotees. See? So, but the Lord is transcendental. He's out of this world, man. Only real devotees who have real devotion can penetrate and appreciate that Leela Vilas. Otherwise, you appreciate the lower rungs of bhakti, the neophyte ones, etiquettes, external this, external that, external programs, the eye exercise, seeing the deity, going into like around the treadmill every day, the program, the morning. See, program. Do you like the name program? I don't even like to use the name. We're doing a program. I don't want to do a program. That's like watching television. Like, hey, you, the elites are saying, hey, come watch television. We want to tell you a vision and get you to do stupid things. Like get poison injected in your veins and wearing masks in broad daylight. And one is not enough. I've seen guys with two of them. You could see 2 masks on there. You guys see, they've been told a vision of how to live their lives, and they are acting on it in the world. See? I guess in a sense we're doing the same thing. We're telling you a vision here. But what is it? My vision? Well, yeah, it is. But is it really my vision alone? Or am I telling you the vision of the Lord? Isn't that what the scriptures are? It's the vision of the Lord. The scriptures help extend our eyesight. Otherwise, we're always bumping into walls, always doing wrong things, stupid things. I'm telling a vision here. See, a vision of the vision of the vision of the devotees all the way back to the Lord. A vision all the way back to those who saw the Lord. Right? These devotees telling you a vision of that. And that is the center of the pleasure of devotees. You notice that's the witness pro. You're going, hey man, it's really glorious. God's vision is so much better than Fauci's or Bill Gates. Or anybody in the world, all these politicians, they're telling you a vision and the mainstream media are just puppets for what these elites, the vision that they have for you. The Lord's vision is so much better. I guess we're like a television here. telling of visions of the Lord. I like it. I like these visions. I mean, you can check what I say. It's not like I'm outside of, I'm just making these things up. I mean, I'm using the scriptures. I love the scripture. I want to explain. I like to glorify this vision of the Lord. How superior it is to the vision of the world, of his shadow Maya, the Lucifer vision. Who the heck wants that compared to this? Don't you come here, you'll see, wow, Krishna is the center of my happiness. My great pleasure comes from the vilas, the beauty of the Lord, his qualities, his characteristics, these truths, like association with devotees, sadhu sangha, guru tattva, rasa tattva, all these things. This is the center of the happiness of real devotees. And if you're not a real devotee, you will not like this. I mean, real devotee with real devotion. If you're a neophyte, okay, go out there, hate this, and go and do your rules. See, that's the only reason why the rules are there, because you hate this still. And you don't know how to, that's inside. It has to come out. You have to be exercised. If that's out of you, then you'll love this. Why wouldn't you? Everybody's a devotee, right? Yeah. When you realize that this beauty of Krishna and these truths are the most beautiful expressions of truth in this world, the greatest vision of the Lord in this world, spoken by his real televisions. They tell you that vision. Why watch television? Just come here. I'll tell you a vision. Go, you come here. I'll tell you. I like the scriptures vision. I think these are very pure visions. You start to have vision. You start to have dreams. You have to have amazing things start to happen. You start to have ecstasy because of the Lila Vilas of Krishna is so strong and so beautiful. It gives you new feelings, ecstatic feelings that the world looks and is shocked by. Could you imagine new people coming here, like on What's Up Today? Probably shocked a few people. They say, "What is going on? All this. Why are you crying? Why? Is that bad over there? Are you you lost your mother or something?" No, I found my mother. This is the thing. You start crying when you find your mother and father and best friend and most intimate beloved. Right there, Lolita. You start crying in joy for that and laughing like a mad woman. I haven't heard her stop laughing from the very day this started happening. So when she started laughing, it's never stopped. Not one day. Has it been one day of giving a class without laughing? Yeah. Or crying, or both. Yeah. 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 And then you start to live in this consciousness, man. This is Vrindavan. Yeah, if you Vaitis knew what was going on here, you would pee your pants, man. It is so fantastic. What is the Lord's vision here? Isn't this is Chaitanya Lila vision, man. This is, this is from Chaitanya Lila. This book is so transcendentally auspicious. It's written by one of the greatest devotees, Narahari Shankar Thakur. It's in that on the ISKCON Desire Tree. Download this one. It's fantastic. It's amazing. Most beautiful glory. When I read this, I get more ecstatic than anything. Well, except see, this is the thing. This is the great, you listen to this vision, you're going to become ecstatic reading either Krishna Lila or Chaitanya Lila. That's the gift, man, is to enjoy what real treasure is, what real wealth is, to relish, to taste these Leelas to the point of tears and laughter and ecstatic relish. There's the real, that's the treasure, man. That's worth more than billions of dollars. This crypto thing has been an interesting thing for me, because I notice I ain't going to get into this too much. I just going to get some stable coin and stuff and stick with it. At least let it. I don't want to, because it gets you to observe it. See, this is how Maya works. You have to maintain it like you have to maintain your Krishna consciousness. You have to sit there and maintain this crypto thing. It goes all over the place, up and down, very volatile like Krishna. And you got to look at this thing all up and down and everything. You got to make sure you maintain it so when it falls, you can do different things, you know. And I realized, what the hell? I ain't going to spend all my time, precious time, following all this stuff. This is what Maya does. It gets us to follow all these things, these things, external things that don't have any real value much, See? So I realized, oh no, let me do less of that and let me follow Krishna more. Okay? Because that's where the real treasure is. That's where the real gold is. So that could apply to everything, everything that externally is trying to get your attention. You just kind of minimize everything. You minimize that. Naturally, you want to do that. It's like, why wouldn't you want to take your attention from the treasure? You notice that, Lalita? You kind of minimize these things and you maximize this more. See, this is, and that's how it is. It doesn't have to be all or nothing. It can't be all or nothing. Otherwise, you'd be crazy. You go crazy. I've seen crazy devotees who try to, hey, Krishna, I've been there 24 hours a day. I'm going to try. Oh, not so. No, better to approach this in a nice way, in the right way, in the actual vision of the Lord, which is you come to regular sadhu sangha. You don't have to be a crazy person. Just come here regularly and come to the point where you're getting purified and you enjoy these talks. And then spontaneous, everything happens. Your development is spontaneous by association. You develop by association. See, and staying in association with transcendental topics of Krishna, with the transcendental name. And you can do what you do. I mean, I do what I do, during the day, and I have things. And then, but I'm always cultivating too. Cultivate during the day also. I take breaks also to come and to do a class or something. Stay close, man, And then you're putting money in the bank. And then you become more greedy to really invest wisely. You ever see investors like crypto investors, the good ones or stocks? Man, they got their thing out, a big computer, man. They love it, man. They're always like they're materialist capitalists. Well, devotees the same. They got their, I got my stuff there. I got my verses. I got my names of Krishna, and ready to go. Yeah, I got my microphones. See, we have our wares. See, so that's what happens when you spontaneous. The more you come, the more you see, oh, this is the gold. People are going after gold, what they think is gold. See, I'm going after that. I think this is gold. I feel this is gold. Therefore, it is, because it gives me the greatest thinking and the greatest emotion. And to me, it's the purest thing I've ever felt. What do you think, Lalita and River? Isn't this kind of pure emotion fantastic? Doesn't it give you, it just makes your whole day auspicious. It's like when you want to have energy, you have a good breakfast or something, and then you have energy. But this is even more. You have this good breakfast every day. You're going to have life, real life. You have a soul life. That's what it's about. Otherwise, you got no real life yet. Yeah. So, and people don't know this. They think it's just good enough to take a bath and to clean themselves and breakfast for energy. No, this is the first to me. I wash my face. That's it. And this is my first bath. I don't even, and that is really, if I didn't want to, I don't have to take a bath all day long. Really. I mean, it won't bother me. I just keep chanting and I feel the inner cleansing. But of course I take it, especially when you sweat in this heat, you have to, I enjoy it. Actually, I enjoy get this heat off. This humidity, my God, is it humid here sometimes? Yeah, but it becomes tolerable when you have bhakti, like this. I would never be able to. I mean, the humidity is horrible. I hate it, but it's tolerable here because I stay ecstatic a lot of the time, You can tolerate a lot of stuff when you're ecstatic, right? Because it's all about feeling. It's all about your attitude. If you don't have this, your attitude goes down, right? Your attitude becomes, this is miserable. Then it makes it even worse. But when you're bodily pains and this and that, and you're ecstatic, all of a sudden, I mean, how can you, it's like, hey, man, you feel good spiritually. It helps a lot. you know. I mean, that's what we have going. Let me tell you a vision of the Lord's vision, these devotees' visions. They're amazing, man. They're full of life, full of happiness. You get addicted to this, man. Yeah, that means it's like a person, they're addicted to jogging, and it's a good addiction. They stay healthy. They got to do it. They want to do it, right? And they stay healthy. Well, hey, man, you get this thing. That you can do that. Say you only do that. Like a lot of these joggers, that's all they do is jog, and their body is healthy, and they do their yogas and everything. But they don't do this. They are unhealthy. I look at them. I say, boy, you're really unhealthy. And they think, well, no, look at my body. No, you're too bodily conscious. See, you're too materially bodily conscious. You're not spiritually bodily conscious enough. You're not awakened yet. You need this. You need this food, man. Wake up, sleeping soul. Get your soul awakened, man, and then you fire on all body, mind, and soul. People don't even know what their soul is. They don't know what is spiritual, actually. They don't know. It's what we're here for, Let us tell you a vision of who you really are, your spirit soul. Hey, let's activate that. Let you experience it. Hey, man, no blind belief here, man. Haven't you had enough of that with these gurus, with this religion stuff? Oh, you're miserable now and just tolerate for your whole life. And then when you get to heaven, then the pearly gates will open up for you. And it doesn't open up for neither of them. Neither parties get in. No, it has to happen here. It happens here. You see, people actually have spiritual experience here. Spiritual emotions are awakening. The Vilasa of Krishna is awakening. The beauty of Krishna you can appreciate. Hey, you cannot appreciate this unless you've got this bhakti lata bij. You got this mercy from a bona fide spiritual master. This has opened up a whole new world for you guys, hasn't it? Something you didn't even know existed. That's bhakti lata bij. That's what it does. It's the can opener. It opens people living a canned life. It's just a can. Life is just a canned experience, man. It comes out of a can. Don't you like fresh? Don't you like ever fresh food, man? Ever fresh ecstasy, happiness? That's what we do here, man. Otherwise, you're eating life out of a can. And your life is just canned. It's no different. Go and look at people and they do the same canned experience. They don't have their soul awakened. We're soul awakeners. Soul winners. See, win your soul back to life again. What do you think? All these things Jesus said comes to life here, man. That's what we're here for, man. We're here to do it again. It's always, when it's going to be done, it's done again. The same thing, Jesus, the Lord Chaitanya, their followers. See? And their followers are here again, real ones. No immos here. Imitations. No, we're emoters of bhakti. Hey, we're nullifiers, nullifying bhakti. Nullifying the illusion. Be kind to me. See, and that's right. See, you make that prayer. See, your beautiful features give soothing relief to the eyes of every living being. Okay? And that means every living being. But you know what? Be kind to me. If the Lord is kind to you by the mercy of Krishna. See, this is a vision of the truth. You follow this path. You follow this advice. You follow this understanding, and nothing but auspiciousness will be for you. By the mercy of God, He gives you Guru. Okay? And because you can't really get Him on your own. You need help, man. There's too many obstacles, too many kamsas, too much maya, too much illusion. You're not awakened. You need to be around Big Brother. Big Brother is out there trying to grab you now, man. Big Brother, Big Biden brother. You don't want him as your big brother, man. The guy is not the kind of big brother you want. You need Big Brother, the awakened devotee, man, who knows the Vila, who gets inspired by the Leela, the loss, the beauty of Krishna's Leela, his attributes, his truths. See, by the mercy of God, you get such a guru. Why would you ever leave such a guru? By the mercy. If you do, you lose the mercy of the Lord. You'll feel it. I see it all the time. See? And by the mercy of Guru, what happens? Then you can enjoy the beautiful features of Krishna by chanting his beautiful name. Right there, Lalita River. Can't you? These are the beautiful features of Krishna, and you can see them through your chanting. See, seeing. What is seeing really? Seeing is an experience. Seeing is the sight, is the cognition of this absolute truth. You're cognizant. You're aware of it. Otherwise, you're blind, man. You see, I can see. I like those Phariseers, man. They're not seers at all. They were looking around at Jesus. We see, man. We're sons, and he says, you see nada, man. You don't see the Son of God before you. See, God's Son. See, God's Son in the world. That you can just do those two words and speak about them forever. They're so beautiful. God's Son. That's all you need in this world. That's the only thing worthy to see in this world is God's Son. That's simultaneous oneness and difference. God's Son. See, that's the light of this world, is the true God, the true Lord, his true word, man. That's the word you listen to. It liberates you forever. You're free, freedom. See, God's Son. See, there's the sun and the ray. When light is in this world, let there be light. There's God's Son in this world. Okay? And then there's light. That's why the devotees speak. That's why devotees preach and share. Whoever gets these seeds, man, in them, man, they get a birth of Krishna. Some it's quicker than others. Some it takes generations. Okay? So that's the truth. That's how the truth dissipates the illusion. First, it does it for the first fruits. You guys, how's it feel to be a first fruit? Shining in amongst of all these little green little apples, sour apples. Ever had a sour apple? I never liked those things. People like sour apples. That's the problem, They don't like sweet apples. I don't understand this. They like this eating sour apples. That's devotional service without the lila, the lila vilas revealing itself to you. The beauty of Krishna's name, hearing that name, relishing that name, tasting it just like a nectar. Taste, literally taste it. So I just taste this. Man, I'm going to prove to even demons that this is the way to go. That's what I'm here. I'm actually after the demons first. The ones who put up the most resistance. I like that. Bam Bam. They like to smash things, right? They like to fight with clubs. Demons like to fight with clubs. They're always clubbing people. So we club them. Even in religion, even if they're a lot of times gurus. Hey, man, they worm their way. The demons worm their way into any place that's influential. They're smart. They're kind of crafty smart. They know what they want. Yeah, that's why we're out canvassing for Krishna. We're here teaching people how great it is to want Krishna, to want this Leela Vilas, this beauty. It's so empowering. It gives you real intelligence. It gives you beyond the 33-degree mark of these Masons. You surpass that 1,000 times. Yeah, I prove every day that the intelligence here is better than a 33-degree Mason, which they think it's such a big deal that they can control much of humanity. Can you imagine? And they can only control 40% at best. Me, I can control the Supreme Personality of Godhead, man. You can only control the 40% of the population. I can control the Supreme Personality of Godhead with this bhakti. Now that's smart. You guys are dumb. You don't have enough power, man. You think you got power? No, this is power, man. My Lord controls the whole universes. He controls massive amounts of multiverses. And they're all like little seeds in his body, and the Lord has given me control of him. You don't believe it? Keep coming here and we'll show you, man. That's why the demons, they can't control me with their tricks and all that stuff. That's why even if when you're weak here, you got to be careful, keep listening, keep staying close, because they're very tricky right now. Yeah. This is how it is. The Lord wants you. Yeah, that's why it's a little bit tough, to figure this out here. Because and even once you get this, if you're a usurper, you want the power, then you want to be like one of these people, take the power. That's what they do. They take this esoteric power and they're corrupted by it. That's why the Lord, you ain't going to get, you want to be a real guru here, he's going to put you through it, man. He's going to purify you. He did that to me. You think I just became a guru just when I was ecstatic? I was ecstatic from 1972. But then it's just still, it's going to appear. It's like he's just really refining. So, and that's how it is. And otherwise you get these bozos out there leading you or misleading you. Everybody's more or less misled until you find the real Son of God. See, the Son, they're dedicated. Their heart is dedicated to the Scriptures. They love the Scripture. It's their relish of the Scripture, their relish of the name, to the point of tears and ecstatic laughter, man, and all these other symptoms that the beings like Lord Shiva have. They're part of that family, man. They know Lord Shiva. They know the devil. They know the real God. They know the Maya, and they know the Yoga Maya. Okay? That's Guru, man. That's how you get delivered. You need that kind of strength. You need the Son of God, man. See, the Son. People think, oh, he's saying he's Son. No, Son, man. Bright. Light, man. Light you up. Light them up, man. Light up those souls. Awaken them. That's what you need, man. Don't give me this. The Son of God. That's a false ego bullshit, man. No, the Son, man. Bright. That's what I'm into. Bright, man. Power. Thor's hammer to smash that Maya, man. Warrior. Spirit. Spiritual warrior. I like it. Do you like that kind of thing? Spiritual warrior. I love it, man. That's why the Lord comes here. He likes to exercise. He gets a little exercise. Devotees get a little exercise. Smashing the mighty illusions. Truth. Ooh, the truth is so strong. Because isn't that how the demons are winning? They lie. They deceive. That's their power, is to lie and deceive. What's the power here? Truth, man. Beyond even these mode of goodness guys. Truth to the furthest extent, all the way back to the sun. The real Lord is the Son. That's why he comes as baby Krishna, right? He's the Son. And then there's the daughter, Radharani. Let's see, what time is it? I'm almost thinking maybe we should do our two-part thing. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back at 6:30 today. We'll give these other people a chance. These poor people, are they all here? Well, let's see if they're all here. I might.
How much longer? Is it in 1 hour or in 2 hours, Guru Maharaj?
No. Well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, actually, no. It would be 4 45 minutes.
Okay, though.
We're at 12 people here. Yeah. See who's here. First, let me see who's here. Yeah. Okay, yeah. We'll be back. We'll take a little break. Yeah. Wow, this is powerful stuff.
What does stom means? What does stom means? Can I? If you want it more soft, you can go to Lalita.
Yeah, that's right. If you want it more soft, go to Lolita. She's still get her while she's soft. Sometimes she may turn both soft and hard. And you got to catch her at the right moments. Whatever moment you want to catch her.
I'm clubbing as well.
Are you clubbing too a little bit? Yeah. It's kind of it's a Ross, man. It's all Ross, man. You know,
Tom knows that. I'm clubbing him.
Yeah. Clubbing. You know. Hey, man, the Lord has all these hands. You know, each one's got a club. You know, there's sword, club. You know, bows. What's he do with these things? What are you going to do if you're God with these things? The only thing you can do is destroy the Maya with them, right? What else do you do with weapons? Clubs and all that. Destroy the Maya. That's why he has to come here for exercise. You know, otherwise the Lord doesn't get to use these. Well, he likes to, you know, like a person goes target shooting. You know, they like to put up the targets and shoot, you know. He comes here, he gets living targets. They move, you know. Oh, they're moving targets. Oh, okay. Psh. See, but when he shoots things, they all get enlightened. The same thing here, man. If you're shot by these arrows, you get enlightened, man. You're going to get liberated. You may not like it at first. You may go, oof, what's this? You may get a little confused, but you're liberated, man. We're liberating so many people. That's what it's about. Don't misunderstand.
Yes.
Go ahead, Tom.
Yeah. On second thought, I agree. Clubbing is also a kind of mediating. Yes. They are not opposite.
No,
Clubbing
they're
can also
necessary.
result in mediation.
Yeah, they're necessary for different things, you know, different types of. See, the club, yeah. So to help also get this stuff out of the persons, you know, it has to come out. Got to be clubbed out, you know. Anyway, I'm going to take a break. We'll see you at 6:30 or 45 minutes.